Well, hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and I forgot to record the audio for this video, so I am now recording a voiceover, which means, yeah, it's gonna get weird here, guys. What my hands are doing is not gonna match what I'm saying all the time, but it is what it is, because I opened a bunch of stuff in this video, I can't re-record it, so you're gonna have to live with this. This is me complaining about being really behind on scanning cards. All of those cards I have to scan yet. Those haven't been scanned. It's like 12 hours worth of scanning work there. And that's mostly because I do a lot of touch-ups on each one. I don't just scan them and accept the bed. Like touch up every single one, so it takes a long time. And then I have to put them in the database. They'll take like another 6 hours or so. The database does have about 713 cards in it right now, which is awesome. Like that's a lot. If we get all those in there, it'll probably be over 1,000, like pretty easily. But also because of that, I won't be recording as many videos this weekend. I can't record just 12 hours of videos. That'll be too much. So I'll probably record like half as many videos and do scanning with the rest of the time. Um, all right, so then I'm going to talk a little bit about those football cards you see there. I think I'm going to pick them up at some point. But what they are is Topps Definitive 2015 cards. If you know what Definitive is, that's one of those super premium sets. That's one of those sets where you buy it, it costs, I think that one costs $400 a box, and you get 8 cards in a box, right? And now I didn't pay that much because that's crazy. But what I did is I did a draft break with the Bullpen LA. I love those guys, they do great breaks, and I bought a seat in the draft. And then what happens is they opened the boxes that they had. They had three. They found like a case of this 2015 product, this old product. They found a case when they moved to their new shop, and so they drafted it during one of their breaks. And I bought a seat in the draft, and I got to pick some of these cards that came out of there. But these are like super premium cards. They are all numbered. They have excellent autos, on-card autos, beautiful patches. One of them has a gold frame. It's insane. So they're beautiful cards. Unfortunately, they aren't worth very much, which is fine. The market cycles. Maybe one of those cards will be worth something someday. Who knows? They'll sit in the archives for as long as they need to. Uh, but yeah, out of 3 boxes in the case, I got these 6 cards, and that was it. Right? But that's because I only had one seat in the draft, right? There were other people in the draft, and they also got cards. Although twice I was the second picker, so I got to pick pretty good stuff. Like one of these cards, the Teal Jones patch is possibly worth quite a bit now, and in the future maybe even more. So that'll be great. And then that gold framed one, hopefully I'll show them soon. I don't know what I was actually talking about here for so long. I don't know. I was talking about something for a really long time there because I feel like I should be showing the cards at this point. But again, I can't go back in time. I can't re-record this, so we're all just gonna have to deal with me rambling here while I watch this video myself, wondering what I did. Oh, also oh, there I go, showing the cards. I was just gonna say I'm not using my good mic. That's why I didn't capture the audio. I forgot to set up my mic. And I don't want to go set it up now because I'm kind of done filming for the night. I'm using AirPods for this, so the audio probably isn't going to be as good. But yeah, anyway, this is going to be just an amateur hour here at the archives for tonight. Enjoy. Oh, there, I'm going to show the cards now. Well, I'm showing the one that has a gold frame at least. But yeah, see the beautiful on-card auto. That one's numbered to 50. Just gorgeous card. Every single one is just beautiful. The gold framed one is actually a 150 point card, I think, or maybe even a 200 point card, but it's in a very thick top loader. I don't actually have top loaders that thick, so I don't know what thickness it is, but it is like a massive card. But then again, it has, a gold metal frame around the trading card. Like, who does that? That's crazy. But there you go. See that teal one in there? Hopefully I show it better, but that one is actually goes for, $100-ish right now. So that one's pretty good. Uh, yeah, and so when we opened this product, it had a lot of redemption cards in it because a lot of times these types of products, don't have the actual card in them. They have a little card with a number on it. You go to a website and you redeem it. Since this is 2015 product, those redemptions are expired. So those were all dead cards in the draft. But Bullpen knew that, and that's the reason I did this because they gave us a super good deal on it because of that. And that's the only reason I participated in this. Because otherwise, that would have been way too expensive for me. That's like more than the whole archives cost just there. But yeah, and then also, again, because they knew that the cards were going to be a little older and there would be dead cards in the boxes, they gave us one of these Father's Day packs, which is something Panini does every year for Father's Day. They sell a special collection. Um, they sell actually a hobby box with tons of these packs in it. I want to say like 100 packs in it or some crazy thing like that. There's only two cards in each pack. I know that because now I've opened that already. Uh, but this is me just talking about it because I'm not opening it right now. But yeah, I will be opening it in this video. But this is another thing they gave us as kind of a consolation prize. And this set is sort of like Chronicles in that it has all the sports and also all the designs. But there can still be signatures in there, numbered cards in there. Like they could have great cards. I didn't get super good cards in this set. I didn't get terrible cards, but I didn't get good ones. Uh, but it was still really nice of Bullpen to include that. And again, just I love breaking with those guys. They don't pay me to say this at all, and no one pays me to say anything, by the way. This is all a money losing endeavor. But yeah, they're just fun. They're fun to watch. They're really nice. Have never felt ripped off. The pricing, some of the pricing is really high, but you just don't buy that, right? It's not that hard. And then some of the pricing is super low. Like every once in a while, they'll do something like this where it's like I don't like a fourth of what it would actually cost you. Anyway, there you go. You see my two Father's Day cards. They are part of the Father's Day reprint set, so they aren't part of the actual set they came from, right? But still, neat to get Stephen Curry. That's awesome. Warriors was well, it was my local team when we lived up north. Now we live in LA, so not my local team anymore. But still, you know, still kind of know them. I don't know the baseball player at all, though. Sorry. Yeah, so we should be getting done with this soon. I'm actually kind of surprised at how long I spent looking at these. But that's me. I spend a lot of time talking and looking at cards that no one else probably would care about. Uh, but again, like breakers will go through whole boxes in the time it took me to look at these like 8 cards here. Right? So, yeah, I'm a slow old man. Uh, but that's what we're doing here. So get ready. Yeah. Oh, and that's me showing all my empty packs. I actually have two of those boxes now, not just the one box. And yeah, the lighting is weird. I don't know what's wrong. Some setting on my phone, I think it turns studio lighting back on or something. I'll figure it out tomorrow, but the lighting was very strange in this video. Sorry, the whole desk was shaking there. But yeah, now we're going to get to the mail portion of the video where we open our packages for this week. This week we got two packages, which isn't that much. But then again, like I said, we're pretty much done. We're not really going to be ordering much more. We have so much product here, more than I possibly need. And there is still some more coming, maybe like I think one more package from AliExpress and then one more Dave and Adams. I got some really weird stuff from them again. You're gonna love it. But yeah, so anyway, I just got the wrapping off this one. And this set, yeah, that is the thing I bought this for. I wanted that Zootopia card fun box. I wanted to see if it was a bootleg or if it was real card fun cards. Because it's way cheaper than the other ones. It doesn't have the same designs. It features Zootopia characters, but it should be cool. That is Fire Legend. That is a super bootleg multiverse anime set. And what multiverse anime sets mean is that every card is going to have a character from a different anime on it. And since it's bootleg, they do everything. They'll have Dragon Ball fighting against Bandai. Just it's chaos, right? But the thing is that's unlicensed product, so you can't really resell that ever or anything like that. And I don't know that for sure. It could be licensed. If somebody does know, please let me know. I'm always looking for like actual legitimate information on this stuff. It's impossible to find. And I know how to search the Chinese internet. I still can't find information on these companies, these sets a lot of the time, especially these ones. These sets are just like ghosts on Baidu. Yeah, there I'm remarking on how it's not sealed or anything. Yeah, typical bootleg product there. Yeah, that's you probably don't buy that. Would be my recommendation. But as the archives, we're gonna do it. Oh, this is neat. Okay, so you've probably seen this if you've been shopping at all on Ali recently. But this Nintendo set came out about maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. It was priced at $144 for the whole set, and I'm like, that's insane. And I knew it was like a total ripoff, not going to be a good thing at all. So I was not going to buy that. But when I saw that they were selling just the individual packs, that's a pack from the box. So the box has these little boxes in it. That's a pack, not a. It's not like a foil pack, but that's effectively a pack from this set. One pack, right? And it was $12 for that. And obviously you could see it's not much, right? It's a tiny little box. There's probably going to be 2 or 3 cards in there. If I'm lucky, but probably only one card in there. And yeah, it's very unlikely you're going to get major hits out of that box. But I had to see what it was. I had to see the product. I needed it to be in the archives. It's just so weird to see Mario on these at all because obviously Nintendo very protective of their IP. Nintendo also sells and licenses a lot of things in China, so it's possible this is licensed product, but something tells me it's not. And I don't know, maybe it's like Panini has that license worldwide, I think. So yeah, I'm not sure, but there could be a sub-licensing agreement going on or something. And if you know, let me know. I don't know. This one surprised me when I took it out because I thought this was going to be another bootleg multiverse set, but this is a multiverse set. But see that little dinosaur logo on it? If that's not a bootleg logo, then this is a legit product because Little Dinosaur is a legit company. They are the license holder for Demon Slayer and I think even Naruto now they make instead of Kayou. But they are like legit license holders for products, make legitimate license stuff. That doesn't mean that one is, but having their logo on it, it would surprise me if it wasn't. But we'll open it up and find out. And then yeah, this is why I did this order. The other stuff was just there to sort of pad the order out. But this is the new, well, new, it's sold now. But when I ordered this, it was brand new. Like I order a lot of this stuff on the day it comes out, and then it takes so long to get here that it's like old now. But I'm probably one of the first people to have this in the US because I ordered it like the day it came out, basically. Uh, yeah, so this is the Zootopia set for card.fun, and now I have a real one, like a real 10-pack one, and I have this to compare it with, so we can see if the quality of the cards and stuff is the same. And yeah, in the next package there'll be another kind of related thing. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put that to the side again. Sorry it shakes so much. I should put like an anti-shake filter there, but I think it was quick enough that you can't see it. I'll go back later and pause there and just make sure, but of course, you internet detectives are probably going to figure it out anyway. I have to re-render this whole video to add this audio in, so I might just cut it anyhow, but uh, what I'm saying now won't make any sense if I did that. So if you don't see an address there, it's because I cut it. And if you see it briefly, you know what I'm talking about now. Yeah, so this came from my favorite shop, luxury store, C1 Luxury on AliExpress. Great shop. I love buying from them. This is a weird package where they took forever to ship this. They took like 20 days from when the order was made to when they shipped it. And I have no idea why. I tried messaging them, they never said anything. Other shops were shipping, so I don't think it was like a holiday or anything. But yeah, it just took forever. And actually, to the point that because they weren't replying, I finally canceled that order. But then within like 2 hours of me starting the cancel process, they shipped it. So like it canceled the cancel process and I accepted the order. And it does have everything I wanted in it. So like they're a great shop. They sent me this. That was just weird experience. I don't know. I'll buy from them again. They're still my favorite shop by far. But yeah, this is a weird set of stuff in here. Why did I get this one? Oh yeah, you'll see when I open it. But yeah, there's a reason I bought this one, and then I padded it out, like I usually do. That's important. You never want to buy just one thing because then they'll ship it with like a paper wrapping on it, and that is going to get torn up. You won't get it, possibly at all, but if you get it, it's going to be like torn to pieces or crushed. It just won't survive. You want to order enough things that you get one of these plastic bubble wrap footballs. That's the best way. If you order too much, you'll get a box, and that's bad too. So you gotta kind of be in the middle every time. That's why all my orders are like the same size, the same sort of number of things because I'm trying to do that, right? And so that is not, you can see it has light on it. That is not one of the full size boxes. This is like a cheaper 5 pack box. I don't even know if it has the same cards in it as the real card fun boxes. But now I have a real one, I have this light one, and I have the Zootopia one, so we can compare them all, and I can help you understand if it is real or not. And yeah, that 51 price on there is crazy. Because like if you think about like a 2 yuan box would have 25 pack. Yeah, that's a lot of money for one thing in China. We didn't pay that much for it. We paid $13, I think, for that, so not that much. Yeah, I don't know if that's a legit price or not. That's not what I was charged. Or might it be actually? I'm sorry. The conversion rate is in our favor right now, so it actually might that might be the right price. And I just got a break because of the conversion rate being in our favor. That's not always true. That is true. There, I had to cut the video because it took me like 2 minutes to get that tape off. They really taped this thing up. You'll see when the box comes out, it has tape all over it. I was able to get all the tape off, so it's fine. But yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool, right? That's a Sailor Moon Guardians set, new set that came out. The day that came out, two of them came out on that same day. And I picked this one to order first because I'm like, oh yeah, I got to pick one of them. The cards in this looked a little better. But the other set also looks great, and I will definitely pick it up someday. I just don't, there's not enough out right now to do it. I probably won't do another order for a while. But yeah, I'll probably pick it up when I do another order. But for now, we'll look at these. And this is a show again that my wife actually really likes. I know the show pretty well too, so I can actually talk about those, even though I know they're not as manly as some of the stuff that at the archives we look at everything. So we will look at Sailor Moon cards. That's not a big deal at all. We look at My Little Pony cards. It's something a little more manly, I guess. I don't know. That's the new Kayou Transformers set based on the movie that's coming out. So Rise of the Beast. And like again, Kayou is a major legit manufacturer in China. And so when big movies come out and movies like that get released in China, movies like that are made for Chinese audiences. They just happen to show them in America is kind of how that works these days. Like most of what is in that film was designed at, to meet Chinese regulations. And what we got is a result of that. That's because that market is so much bigger than ours. They designed for that. But Kaya will get the license for it, and so this is a mix of the Transformers cards we've already seen, their TF1 and TF2 set, and the movie images. So it's going to have images from the movie, but probably the framing and stuff from the other set is my guess. But I don't know. I haven't opened this yet. Another really cheap boxes, but you only get 12 packs in there. But if you look at the other side, when I was looking over there, the odds are very favorable on this. It's like 50-50 odds for the high pack. So that's pretty awesome. There should be like 6 really good packs in there and then 6 regular ones. And if it's good, you can buy 4 packs of that for $40 or something crazy. It's like, yeah, since that thing is insanely cheap. And then this, I don't know why I bought this. This is such a silly thing. This is kind of like those other multiverse ones, but it's focused only on Dragon Ball and One Piece. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be Dragon Ball and like you can see there, One Piece mixed together. I don't know if that's a legitimate thing. I don't know if they're cross universe or if they've ever done any cross universe episodes or anything. I don't think so. That yeah, I kind of think this is a very bootleg product, but um, it was silly enough, the concept of this, that I was like, I have to have that in the archives. We have to see what that is. And so I bought that one, and we're gonna take a look at that one. Even though, yeah, that's gonna be really silly. I think I'm about to wrap up the video. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, okay, so I should probably stop my narration because this video is almost over. Yeah, it was fun doing this. Sorry I messed up the audio, but hopefully this is still works somehow. I don't know. If it's too horrible, just don't watch. But yeah, this is kind of what you're going to see this weekend. And have a great day.